Are you happy and fulfilled with your level of musical skills? Can you honestly say that you have reached all of your musical goals? Has your playing consistently gotten better during the time you have been playing? I don't know about you, but when I was first learning to play, I couldn't honestly answer yes to any of these questions. So if you answered the same, then you and I probably have a lot in common. I used to wonder if I would ever attain the playing level of my favorite guitarists and reach my musical goals. If you are still watching this, then you probably are wondering or have thought about the same things. Looking back now, I understand why I was feeling this way. I also understand that if I had stayed in that mental state, I would never have gotten out of the rut I was in and progressed as a player. Today I want to share with you 10 insights that will help you overcome your frustrations. These points certainly have contributed to me getting over my own struggles in the beginning, and they have been just as significant for the great number of guitar players that I have worked with. The first thing that you need to do in order to overcome frustration is to become crystal clear about what the real problems are, rather than simply observing the surface level symptoms of problems. Let me further illustrate the importance of this with a short story about one of my students. One of my most advanced students, Mike Filipov, started lessons with me as an early intermediate player. He was not satisfied with his rate of progress in reaching his musical goals. Like most students, he told me about his frustrations by describing things that he thought were problems, but in reality were simply surface level symptoms of deeper causes. One of the first things I did was to help Mike to understand and see the difference between the symptoms and the core causes of his problems. Now, for the first time, he began to understand the issues that needed to be improved before he could begin to advance at a much faster pace. With this insight, I created specific strategies which enabled us to make his approach to practicing and reaching his goals highly effective. That was a key factor to all of Mike's successes and the end of his struggle and frustrations. Through our lessons that followed, and of course, through Mike's practicing, drive, and dedication, he has since become a great virtuoso guitarist and professional musician. What about you? How much do you know about the core causes of your frustration and struggles? How deep is your perspective? Let's look at an example. If one of your challenges is to play cleaner, you might say something like, "My playing is sometimes sloppy." If so, then you are stating your symptom, not your problem. In order to discover the problem, you might analyze the movements of each hand and notice that your picking motions are inefficient. This would be part of the problem. In fact, there are probably many other problems which are all contributing to your sloppy guitar playing. Each of these problems has one or more core causes. It could look something like this. Identifying, understanding, and overcoming each of the core causes is the only way to efficiently, effectively, and permanently solve your unique problems. If you're not sure about what specific problems are causing your frustrations, stop watching this video now. Open a second window and go to www.tomhess.net/how effective are you in reaching musical goals.aspx and take the 2-minute survey. When you come back to the video, we will talk about 10 things that you can do to get relief for your musical frustration. Welcome back. So here are 10 things to get relief for your musical frustration. Give yourself credit. Before looking to improve something, look at the progress that has already been made. Appreciate and be thankful for that. Remember when you were a beginner and you couldn't play at all? You would have been happy to have the skills you now have. Appreciate this and feel good about what you have achieved up to this point. Many people beat themselves up over their own playing when they are really pretty good already. This does not mean that you should become complacent or lose motivation to improve. It only means to be happy with yourself and your playing as you continue to improve and move forward as a guitar player and musician.